Cruise got blacklisted by Bugatti over a door handle. I feel the need for speed. That's what Tom Cruise said in Top Gun, and he's been living up to it ever since. Tom Cruise owns some of the most jaw-dropping machines ever built, from a record-breaking Bugatti Veyron to a muscle-packed Ford Mustang Saleen S281. But wait until you see the rare gem from 1949 that comes with an insane backstory. Buckle up, we're taking a high-speed ride through Tom Cruise's epic car collection. 1976, Dodge Colt. Cruise's first car wasn't flashy, but it got the job done. At 18, he bought a used Dodge Colt and drove from New Jersey to New York to chase his acting dreams. But here's the twist. The Colt wasn't even American. It was a rebadged Mitsubishi Galant, thanks to Chrysler's partnership with Mitsubishi in the 70s. With a 1.6-liter engine, it wasn't a powerhouse, but it played a pivotal role in launching his career. No stunt doubles, just real hustle. 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1. This Corvette flopped when it first launched, but now it's a collector's dream. Cruise owns one, and it's been massively upgraded. Under the hood, a modern LS3 crate engine pushing 430 horsepower, nearly double the original. With a limited slip diff and 3.5-to-1 gear ratio, it's more than a vintage beauty. It's a modern-day rocket. 1983 BMW 3 Series E30. Yes, the man who drifts M5s in Mission Impossible once owned one of the most iconic driver's cars ever, the BMW E30. Cruise bought it after Taps and The Outsiders, right before stardom hit. With a manual gearbox and perfect 50-50 weight distribution, it's all about driving feel. No turbos, no tricks, just pure connection between driver and machine. 2010 Ford Mustang Saleen S281. Cruise paid $13,000 just to have this Mustang overnighted. Why? Because it's a beast. Saleen's supercharged 4.6-liter V8 delivers 535 horsepower and 525 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Only 1,320 of the supercharged coupe were built. Cruise made sure his bright orange S281 stole the spotlight at the Mission Impossible 3 premiere, flying it from LA to NYC. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Need a getaway car? This is it. Cruise's 1970 Chevelle SS 396 packed a 6.6-liter V8 with 350 horsepower. Top speed, 162 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 6.1 seconds. This car dominated NASCAR and the streets. No CGI, no stunt doubles. Just Cruise behind the wheel in Jack Reacher, pulling off one of the most iconic chase scenes ever. 2005 Bugatti Veyron. Here's the infamous story. Cruise bought a Veyron, 1,001 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and a top speed of 253 miles per hour. It was his $2 million crown jewel. Then came the Mission Impossible 3 premiere. He rolled up in the Veyron, cameras flashing. He stepped out, tried to open the passenger door for Katie Holmes, and it wouldn't open. In front of the world. Bugatti was reportedly so embarrassed, they blacklisted him from buying another one. 1996 Porsche 911 993. The last air-cooled 911. Cruise has always had a thing for Porsches. Remember Risky Business? Porsche, there is no substitute. The 993 was sleek, fast, and the first to offer a 6-speed manual. Almost everything was redesigned except the roof and doors. Cruise still keeps one around, and Jerry Seinfeld calls his 993 the last with a custom plate. 1988 Nissan 300ZX SCCA race car. Before Days of Thunder, Cruise raced in real life, thanks to Paul Newman. Cruise competed in the SCCA Championship in a Nissan 300ZX built by Newman Sharp Racing. It featured a 3.0-liter V6 with Jim Wolf cams, MSA headers, HKS exhaust, and full racing gear. He won races and crashed a lot, but the passion was real. That car was later restored and sold for just $12,200. 1979 Porsche 928. The 928 was built to replace the 911. It didn't, but it still earned Cruise's respect. After joyriding one into Lake Michigan in risky business, he bought his own, minus the water damage. It was Porsche's only front-engine V8 coupe, but never hit the popularity of the 911. Still, one recently sold for $1.9 million in 2021. 1949 Buick Roadmaster. This isn't just a car, it's a co-star. In Rain Man, the 1949 Buick Roadmaster shared the screen with Cruise and Hoffman. Director Barry Levinson even gave it third billing. The straight 8 engine, pillarless hardtop, and Dynaflow transmission made it ahead of its time. Cruise reportedly took one home after filming. Hoffman kept his in a garage for 34 years, and it eventually sold for $350,000. And by the way, Tom Cruise doesn't just own cars. He owns a Gulfstream 4-jet too. Whether it's on the road or in the sky, Cruise lives for adrenaline. Like, share, and subscribe, because there are plenty more insane collections out there.